didn't want to remember those years. So, I found it really hard, and it took me quite a long time to do, about an hour, I think. I don't know, it said this should take you 30 minutes or something. And it took me about an hour. And then I processed it and whatever. And then I don't know if it was.
I told you we were on a call, I believe. And then I told you we tested the thing together, remember? And then it went to like that. And I said, just in case, put your answers on a document so that you have that. Did you do that?
No.
And then the next, I posted the prompt in the community. Did you see it?
No, I didn't. But anyway, I can go back and do it and then just copy and paste.
Let me just see if I can find it. Because
I just clean forgot. And I think, because when we did the call, it was just before I flew out. So it was just like crazy. And yeah, I'm not making excuses, but I just clean forgot to
I'm gonna
copy and
just
paste
send you the link of the post on WhatsApp, and then you can go do that.
Okay.
Whenever you are having time.
Really? So it doesn't expire now, that link?
No, this is a link to the post in the community. So you're just going to see the tech one.
Okay.
So you just must remember now that is what I sent you there, because you're not going to be able to tell.
Okay. No, that's fine.
On this thing, there is the prompt, and you just plug the prompt into a new chat into Claude, and then it's going to ask you one question at a time, and then it's going to give you your answers at the end.
Okay, now because I do have Claude on my phone. I do.
No.
So
I just want to get back to something that you mentioned. You said you're looking at Almarie and at
Henriette.
And
all of their posts, like Erica, all of them.
Stories. So your story is also a real life story. I'm literally reading your thing the same way. It's just you have to apply yourself to it a little bit more. Say it like you are saying it, not ChatGPT is saying it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I know.
Summaries.
And
I wanted breathing room and sulke goed. That doesn't make sense to somebody reading it because they don't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's very vague. There's no descriptive connection, nothing about using vague words. You have to put a real thing in there, a real story, it just has to be you. So you can take what that lady is saying about her. She made a post where she was talking about literally something that she learned that day in the Star Challenge. She just put her chickens in there. And she said, like I said, don't let ChatGPT think for you. It's there to help you to use, to think, to help you think. And she just literally just flipped it like that. It's exactly the same thing, but it feels like she's saying it and not ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And it's literally the thing I said that came from ChatGPT. So it's just how you say it. It's not a matter of you don't have a story.
What you say. Yeah, I know. So, okay, but so I've just been like, oh God, I can't do this anymore. And then I think, no, I have, I've got to do this, and I met up with a friend this morning that obviously I haven't seen for a year, and was just telling her about it. And I was telling her about her school and that she must get into the school community because she actually makes baby clothes. And I said, and she's on her little Facebook page, she's got like 500 followers. And I said, you could do so well, I'm sure, in the school community. I said, because you don't just sell, they don't just do like what I'm learning, tech. I said, you can learn calligraphy, you can learn how to play a guitar, you can do all these things. So I don't know if she'll like, follow up on it, but she was sort of semi-keen about it, to do that. But I mean, that doesn't help me. I'm just trying to help her because she's been retrenched, and telling her.
Why don't you sell her your thing?
Which thing?
Your legacy.
I did try.
And then?
And she just said no. She just said no. So I didn't like push it. And I don't have like today I was reading how one of them was saying you must have 5 conversations. And I'll be very honest with you. And I think I'm going to be quite hard answering the questions for the challenge today because I haven't been active, you know, and I didn't join all these groups and things like that. And I know I'm the procrastinator.
And that is
And I just think,
everybody that has that answer today, that is why there isn't any income.
yeah,
That's the
no, I know, you're 100%. I put my hands up, 100%,
But
a
at
hundred
least now
percent.
you know where to focus because you before was not aware that you were supposed to do those things because nobody ever told you.
Yeah, but I also just don't know how to start the conversations, in the groups. Like, who's this arbitrary person posting?
It's gonna be
And
weird,
there
it's
again,
gonna be awkward, it's gonna feel shit, and you're gonna say dumb stuff, and people are gonna block you. It's gonna be a shit show. But you're gonna have to go
yeah,
through the shit show to get to the other side. It is what it is,
yeah,
and that's what it takes. And there's no script
yeah,
that I can give you and tell you, go say this thing, it's going to work. And if anybody tells you that, they're lying to you and they're trying to sell you something that worked for them, which is not saying it's going to work for you. Each
yeah,
person is unique, each situation is different. So, one thing in this situation might work, but with a different person, it's not going to work. So, you have to kind of get into the habit of talking to people because then you're going to see what makes them tick. You're going to see
yeah.
what gets them excited. You're going to see what pisses them off. And unless you go through that uncomfortable experience, you're never going to learn it. There's nothing I can
I
tell
know.
you to get that into you. I can't. There's nothing
Yeah,
in
I
it.
know, I know,
You're the only one can make that
and
happen.
I know, and I think also it's because many years ago I sort of lost my own self belief, and it's been hard for me to sort of get back up there when you're always being put down. So I do battle with that. And I know that I'm a procrastinator because even my kids say that to me. Like, we might go shopping and Grant will say to me, Mom, just choose something. And I go, oh, I don't know what to get. I don't know what to get. I can't just say, no, I want that thing. He'll send me a picture of something. He says, I found this. Would you like it? And I go, not sure. And here I'm doing exactly the same thing.
So then they at least you now recognize the pattern. So once you are aware of the pattern, you can change it because you have every time that you get in a situation like that, you have the opportunity to choose something different. So you can
Mm,
either choose the same thing and get the same result every single time, or the next time you
I
get in
know.
a situation where you're procrastinating to just make a decision.
I know. I know. And and I have the saying that nothing changes if nothing changes. You see,
So
if I don't change anything, nothing's going to change.
you have to take different actions if you want a different outcome.
Yeah, for sure.
And in this
So,
case, the different thing that you need to do is you need to talk to people.
yeah. So I am on two Facebook groups, but then
You're
I was
gonna
showing
love it at the
Sharon,
end of the day. Let me tell you this. Now I told you it's gonna be shit and you're not gonna like it. Once you get through that little uncomfortable section, you're gonna have so much fun because you're gonna meet amazing people online. You're
yes,
gonna
but
make
I have a
new
new
friends and you're
community.
gonna you're gonna make so many incredible friends online. More people that can relate with you, more people that's exactly in the same situation as you, people that you can actually help. But now also, you're gonna have to have belief in your product and in yourself. And I know that's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna happen
Mm,
gradually. With the uncomfortable steps that you take, you're going to get better at it.
yeah,
Because right now, also, when we talked about you asked your friend and she said no. So, because she said no, you immediately backed off, like completely shrinked yourself, like, nope,
yeah,
not going there again. Which you should have a different perspective on that. Because
yeah.
she didn't say, like, what is the reason that she said no?
Well, she's just got no money. She's got no income
That's
coming in and she
everybody's
can't.
excuse.
I know. So now I don't want to push it
So
because we've
she
been friends
didn't
for 10
see
years.
the value. So that is where your being sure of the thing is going to have to come in. Because if you are not sure
Yeah,
of a thing when you are telling somebody, they're always going to tell you no. Because they're going to
yeah,
fight over you because you don't even believe you. So why should they believe you?
Yeah. And I think also I don't have a big circle like of friends. And where are all the people that say like in your community when they say they're chatting to 5 people? Just say Trish, take Trish for example. I'm gonna like chat to 5 people today. Is she chatting to 5 people on Facebook or is she chatting to 5 people in real life? You
Well,
know, that's
that doesn't make a difference as long as you talk to
doesn't
people.
it?
So if you
You
want
see,
to talk
because
to
I don't
people on the
have
street, go and do that.
well, I don't have that opportunity or let alone that many friends to chat to while I'm caring. It's just me and the lady. So it would have to be probably, like Facebook or
Yesterday, I
whatever.
went to a restaurant and the lady put like a little heart by the tip thing. So now I know all the waiter moves. I was a waiter. I know how to get tips too.
Okay.
And that is a very good way to get a tip. So I know she's been doing this for a while. And anybody who's been a waiter for a while, they are like, they're over it. Nobody wants to work that much and for that little money and always smile. Like, who wants that? So I
Yeah.
just put my website there for her. And my the only thing I said is, this is for you. I used to be a waiter. That's it.
Okay.
So
Wow.
anything that you can use, you don't recognize the opportunities yet because you are not so obsessed with this business yet.
Yeah.
Once every single thing that you do and think is about this business. So in any conversation that you are, if there is an opportunity to talk about your business, talk about it. If you are
I
in the
know.
supermarket and somebody is talking about whatever and there's opportunity to talk about your business, talk about your business. If you
Yeah.
are in a Facebook group and somebody is complaining about something and you can relate it back to your business, talk about your business. As long as you bring
Yeah.
everything
I
back
think that's why I always,
time. And it's difficult to
yeah.
get. I know. It took me a long time to get out of being a normal person, having other regular thoughts like everybody else and watching TV and going outside, to being obsessed with what I'm doing.
Yeah. But I do seem to, and I'm not just saying this to make you think I'm whatever. I do it. I mean, it does consume me a lot. I go to bed thinking about it. I wake up thinking about it and I think, oh, I must do my affirmation. Now I must go to Kingdom Code. I must do this, and I do think about it a terrific amount, but I'm not putting it into action,
Hmm.
you know. This little girl, look here. Say hello,
But you,
Abby.
hello, hello.
She doesn't know where to look. Oh, have you got your slippers on? I bought her some slippers. She's 15 months old. Do they fit your tummy? Okay. Go. Okay. Just go, Ari. I'm busy. I see just now. Shame. She needed slippers, so I bought her some slippers. I'm staying at my friend's house. Her husband died at the end of December.
Oh my
He had a
goodness.
terrible accident, and he ended up in 24-hour care. Couldn't talk. He couldn't do anything, and it was 2 years ago nearly. And then he died in December. So I'm staying with her, and that's her. The little girl calls non granny because she lives here on the property. So she's so quizzy. But anyway, yeah. So we sidetracked.
Yeah, Facebook
So
groups
yes,
is going to be the thing. Now, remember I told you in the beginning, finding a good group is like finding a needle in a haystack.
yeah. So I have been looking, and I did join two. The one was sort of in my industry, like nurses, whatever, looking for a side hustle. And the other one is a over 50s group. I actually tried to join a group. Well, I sent in a thing, but they obviously didn't approve me. They said, why do you want to join? It was actually about runners, and because you said find groups that sort of like relate to you as well, and it was so I joined, and they didn't like accept me. And I think there was another one they didn't accept me. So I'm really only in the two groups at the moment, but just to go on and chit chat and just comment. So I have been doing that, but I haven't had much like
But now,
interaction.
like, see, this is also the thing about being in a group. It doesn't really give you any insight. If you go there and quickly leave a comment and you go out and you don't see what people are saying in there, you kind of have to get a
Hmm.
feel for the group. How's the vibe?
Yeah,
What's the topics people are talking about here? Um, who are the people showing up always? Kind of like in my community, you know who's the people who show up every day, right? Because you see them there every
yeah,
day. So that's
yeah.
how familiar you have to get with a group.
Okay.
It doesn't
And I've
have to
had a,
be a Facebook group. You can do it in school also. And then if you see you can chat to somebody about your business, then you can DM them.
oh, okay.
And if
Because I've
somebody
had a,
takes you out of a group, you find another group. Just don't get thrown out
yeah,
of legacy because you need to use, oh, but you're not selling DMS, so you can't really.
no,
You
that's
should
going to be quite a
probably
way off, I
use
think.
DMS to get legacy.
Hey?
You must probably use DMS's community to get legacy people.
Oh, yeah, you said that before. But what was I
Because
going to say now?
those are the like a group like that is a very good example of the kind of Facebook group that you want to be looking for. Because that is a pond full of people interested in the same thing, selling digital products online.
Okay,
So those are the kind of ponds
okay,
you want to be in, right? Now,
yeah,
because if you are in that pond, those people are already buying digital products and selling digital products. Some of them are successfully doing it, some of them are very, very much trying to do so, right? So if they are still struggling, which is the majority of the people in whichever program they have, then those people struggling are always looking for a different solution. So that is when
yeah.
friends and then friends talk and things come up in a conversation and one thing leads to another and they purchase your product.
Okay, so I must sort of maybe become a bit more, although I don't sell DMS, become a bit more active in the group, is what you're saying.
And
Okay,
invite people,
okay.
invite them there to my thing.
To tech, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a link that I can copy and share, hey, on your page in
Mm.
school. Yeah. Okay. Because I have noticed I had got a few friend requests, and when I've gone on their profile, well, the one lady looked a bit dodgy, so I didn't accept it. And then the other one was also trying to sell something. And I think it was maybe not legacy or anything, but it was digital products, So I don't know whether to like
But you
accept.
can, if somebody is selling digital products, you can accept them because it's not necessarily to say that maybe they are marketing digital products. It's not to say that they are selling them.
Oh, okay.
They might
Okay.
need help.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll go and look at them again. I'm
And,
just I think also because I was scammed, I'm always so wary of like who are these people?
and
And
also
then there were some
in
very
DMS,
strange men.
people
There were
in
some very
Legacy and DMS, if they follow you and comment on your stuff, that is a very, very good thing. You want that. As a matter of fact, you need to make sure it happens. That's why I'm
okay,
saying in the group every day, drop your links for your posts and everybody go and support each other. And that's why I asked those questions today, because I've been seeing people are not doing it. They are not going to support
yeah.
others. And the people who's not
But
supporting,
I do.
they are not
I
going to
always go to,
support as well.
yeah,
And it's just the way
yeah.
it works. If you want something, you have to give something. If you don't give it, you don't get it.
Yeah. No, no, because I mean, like with Erica and with Almarie and Henriette, I always go and check their posts out and I'll put a little heart or something like that. I do try to
Five
do that.
words minimum. If,
Hey?
if you comment, and
5 words minimum.
yeah, if you want the algorithm to actually pick that activity up and to activate your algorithm, when you make comments, it needs to be at least 5 words on each
Okay.
post. And you need to
Okay.
comment before you post and after you post. Then your post will get better traction.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll do that later today sometime because I haven't been, super active in Legacy. Now and again, I go in because I'll see a post that's sort of like interesting and also on DMS. But now that you
But
say that,
now,
then I
it's
will,
not going to
because
help
I
you
spend
go and
most of my day on your community, like reading everything.
it doesn't help you go and check what Michelle is posting, right?
No,
you're gonna have to see the other people in there. And if you see people in the thing, you can also go and talk to them on social media. You don't have to talk to them in the community.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Like on whatever, Facebook or wherever. Are there like legacy groups that you can join on Facebook? I think there are.
Yeah, but it's not official groups. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'd be
Wary of it. Not
check
do
for
it.
other things because I've heard some stuff about um people making groups about legacy on Facebook. Now, I don't know how accurate that is, but rather
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
So yeah, just check for communities where it is about making money online or something that you are genuinely interested in, because that's where you're going to be connecting with people.
Okay.
But
All
you also
right.
have to
Now,
bring it back to your business. Remember, it doesn't help you now go and make friends and then you think, oh, I like this person so much, I'm not going to now try and sell them my thing. Your whole mission with everything that you do is to get a sale. You do nothing for
yeah.
anything else. That is the goal. Get a sale. You don't say that
Yeah.
and you don't be salesy. You be a friend and you be nice and you be helpful. But the end goal is always the sale.
Yeah. Okay. I know, and I've got to get all that up to date. And I've battled a bit with my
And if it's
system.
hard for you, don't tell them it's hard. Tell them it's easy.
Yeah.
Tell them what
No, it
you
is.
needed to hear to start.
I just saw the dollar. Right, this is so easy. Meanwhile, done for you, and I hadn't a clue what I was even doing for me at the beginning.
Then I'm going to give
So,
you another thing for your, because now I'm going to give you this 90-day plan, right? Of what
yeah.
to do. So that plan includes talking to people every day. It's also going to include yeah, I don't know. I think it should probably be because it's going to be low maintenance. And also the thing that you just said, you saw the dollar and then you wanted it. So the second part of this is having a WhatsApp channel. So then every day you can just take a screenshot of somebody making money there in Legacy, plug it into your group, say something about it, and once a week you just put your funnel link in the channel and people can come to the webinar that Michelle is hosting. That's the only
But
thing.
what's a WhatsApp channel? Because I don't have anybody in a WhatsApp channel.
That's why you need to be talking to people every day. 5 people, new people every day. And then you
Okay,
add
well
them on.
it'll have to be on Facebook because I don't have
Yeah, on
in real
Facebook,
life.
you'll find 5 people to talk to. You'll add them on your spreadsheet. So that's 5 a day. At the end of the week, you have 30. Next week, you add 5 more every day, but then you need to follow up with those ones the first weeks. Then the first week, you're going to filter some of them into the WhatsApp channel. You're going to invite them there. And then once they're on the WhatsApp
Okay,
channel, they're going to get to see the wins and they're going to get invites to the webinar. And that's how they're going to get onto your funnel.
yeah. So already like I'm like, oh my God, I don't know how to do that.
No, it's very easy. See, if you open up WhatsApp, here at the
Yeah.
bottom it says updates. If you click on updates, you see channel.
WhatsApp updates, yeah.
And then you can see channels over there.
No.
It's not showing. Do you
It
have
says
a...
mine says communities.
Okay, and if you click on the 3 little dots at the top,
It says new community, new broadcast, linked devices, and set a new group.
no,
Is that what it is?
you want the channel because with a group, then if somebody in your group comes in that's maybe also marketing something, they can steal all your contacts.
Yeah, no, I don't have any I
Do you
don't have it.
regular WhatsApp or business WhatsApp?
No, it's a regular WhatsApp.
Okay, maybe it's because of that. We did discuss this on the tech call last night, and somebody said that
Okay, well I'll go on that because I watched the community call yesterday
the yeah, no,
with
the tech
Lisa.
call.
No, I'll watch that. Yeah, I've still got to do that. So I try to watch it, put about an hour aside because they're normally about an hour,
Mm.
and then I'll watch that and listen to what you said. Okay, and then I'll see what I can do because I know I was actually at the MTN shop today because I was trying to sort something out with my phone, and he said it is a bit old. Oh God. And it's not that old. It's only 3 years old. But he said, "Oh yeah, you
Oh,
haven't got this on
that's
your phone."
expired. That's not old, that's expired.
So yeah, okay. So I'll do that. I'll watch the tech call and do that, and then I've got that other WhatsApp. Your WhatsApp has come through,
But
and then I'll.
now you need to start with your flywheel. This you should have been now a little bit in practice already with the talking to people. So now you're gonna start talking to people first. So don't worry about creating the channel right now. Worry
Oh
about
no, 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 no!
talking to
I'll
people.
wait until I'm back in England.
When you have 30 people on your spreadsheet, then you invite them all to your channel. That's only when you create the channel. Okay.
Okay, but now this spreadsheet, is that what you've is that what do I do on Google Docs or what?
Yeah, like a Google spreadsheet. And then
And
you
they're just their name.
their name and their profile link so that you can get them quickly. Or
Oh,
maybe the
okay.
post where you talk to them, or if you talk to them in the DMs, just put their name and their profile link. If you talk to them on a post and you had a conversation on the post, then put the post link and their name on the spreadsheet.
Yeah,
Because otherwise, if you go back to them 2 weeks later and you just save their name and their profile link, but you talked on a comment, then you're not going to remember what you talked about.
yeah.
So you need to
And you
always
see,
have a quick reference to what was the last thing you talked about in order to start a new conversation.
okay, because just like thinking about it, I have this like fear again, and thinking, how am I going to do this? So I seem to just want to be putting stumbling blocks in front of me, like, is it procrastination again? I don't think it's procrastination. It's just like a fear that I'm going to mess
It's
up, but I know
normal.
it's got to get messy.
That fear is normal. Everybody is feeling that.
Yeah.
And if other people can feel it and do the thing, then you can do it too. If five
Yeah.
people is too much, start with two people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just start with one person. When we get off this call, go talk to a stranger.
Okay. Yeah. Can't talk to
Say
a
anything.
stranger.
Be weird. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Just do it. Just do
Oh my
this
word, you just
until it's no longer scary.
yeah, yeah.
It's not
I
going to
don't know. I
stop
just
feeling scary until you have done it a couple of times. That I can
mm,
guarantee.
yeah. I know. And I just think you have the patience of a saint to have to deal with me. You better not put me on the community call next week because I'll probably cry.
No, but you're going to have to come and share there.
Oh, golly. Have you had quite a bit of interest in people wanting to do one-on-ones?
Yeah, I had a lot of people that send a message that they want to do it. A lot of them are saying also like they don't have the money, but I'm working on that because I know what it means when somebody says they don't have the money. Like they
Yeah.
would be
But then I
interested
also
in
saw
something
those
like this
comments.
if there wasn't any possibility for them to do it. They need some more reassurance, and they just need somebody to tell them this, you do need it.
Yeah.
They
I
just need
mean,
somebody to have a conversation with them, and then it will happen.
yeah. I mean, to be very honest, like with me, I didn't really have the money to do it, but I just thought I'm just gonna suck it up, and go without other stuff so I could do it. And I'm very grateful because I have learned a lot and I've learned how to do things. I mean, my emails might not be 100% yet, and I've still got to fix some of the things before, my system I owe is 100%. But, you know, it has to be for me baby steps. I just can't. And like it's just come at a bit of a bad time the last 2 weeks because I'm here in South Africa, and it's just go, go, go. Like Lisa said, she sort of stepped back for 2 weeks, I think she said on the call. because she
Mm.
had her family visiting, you know, and my fear is like, I don't want to fall behind. I don't want to fall behind in everything. But I think
That's
I know that
also
I have
something
fallen.
that everybody is feeling. Literally, that is
Yeah.
the most relatable thing of all. Is people don't want to feel behind or be behind. But there is no way to be in front. Like you are
No, no, no,
exactly in the right
sure.
place. Like you're not
But
behind.
it's no, I know I'm not behind like that, but like I feel I'm slower than normal with the learning, you know, and whereas you do want to just like go, go, go and get it right so that, you
Hmm.
know, you want to start earning. But for me, it's just have to be baby steps until, you know, and I know that the next 2 weeks that I'm still here is going to be a bit challenging to get stuff done, but you know, I'm determined to get it done. I mean, I don't know how long you're going to carry on your challenges for, but
Well, I
I can't believe it's like
somebody
45 days already.
somebody was asking to put the thing in the classroom like Michelle's 90-day run. And then I was like, oh, I guess we're doing it for 90 days then.
Ah!
I didn't decide. At first, I thought we'll do it until we get the star. But then we got the star, and I thought if we stop
Then you
now,
got to start quite quickly.
no, we're gonna lose the star. So then we did it for 30 days, and everybody got their fire streak. And then I thought, if I stop now, then what? Then we might as well continue. And now we are already past 45 days. So,
I know, it's unbelievable.
but
I
I'm
mean, and
also
your community's grown.
thinking, do I recap everything again now after this check today? Or do I move into the technical stuff?
Yeah.
Because I've
I don't
already
know.
already lost some of the crowd, but I think it's because they're not doing the work. That's why.
Yeah. Can you tell how many on your side are doing the work? You know, like the challenges, apart from, because I don't think everybody who does the challenges that comes on and says good morning, hello, da 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 da. You don't always
Most
see
people
them
say
posting
good
this.
morning and then they don't do anything else.
That's what I'm saying. And you always see it's always, I think, the same people. But I'm posting there because I need to be accountable. You know, I'm not doing the challenge. Yes, I'm getting to get
You
my
are
points
getting
or my,
better with the practice. That is the whole thing. And the ones who's not
yeah,
practicing are not getting better. And they are the ones losing out. So
yeah,
you for doing the thing because you are getting better.
yeah. I mean, I've become very good at copying and pasting.
Which,
You even taught me to do Control C and Control V. I never even knew that.
that's my favorite computer function in the world. I use it the most of all.
Yeah. So, you know, I've learned a lot from all